And good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to another stream of Eorzea Photography, where this week we are going to be exploring Heavensward. We're going to be going into Foundation and Western Corethas. And with me are my co-hosts Sarai Hime and also Nian.
Hello.
Oh, thank you, Key Armor Burner. We appreciate it.
Miss you.
Glad you liked the reaction.
Yeah, we really appreciate you enjoying the reaction. I think that was like the first reaction video we've ever had. We've done. So, yeah, that's. Oh yay! We appreciate it. We're glad you liked it.
Well, as we mentioned, we are going to start going into the series of Exploring Eorzea. We're going into Heavensward zones now. The last two zones that were broadcast were Mordona and it was Central Corethas.
Yeah.
So right now we are in Central Corethas, but we are at the gates that will lead us into Foundation. So just to give you a heads up, if you are new to the game and you have not made it into Heavensward as of yet, be prepared to made you may see some things that are going to be a little bit spoilery as far as visuals. We will not talk about story, but visual wise, just giving you a heads up. Another feature also going to add to this is actually New Game Plus. This is my main character on Sagittarius, Ether Data Center. So what I'm going to do, because I see things a lot differently than other players, I am going to head into New Game Plus mode. I'm not going to start at part one. Part one may trigger something as far as you may see a cutscene that's not meant to be seen. So I'm going to go into part two. These are also speaking on New Game Plus. These will all open up as you progress in the main story. So just be aware of that in case you want to go back and play some of your certain favorite parts in the game. You can go back and do this option as well. So I'm gonna go ahead in part two. The other Nian and Soraya are going to remain in current content territory, except for me. So now, I am in New Game Plus mode. Everything's so brand new. I don't know what to do with myself.
That mean we're ready?
Yeah,
We
that is
are.
so cool that it keeps you in the party. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, we are ready. Before we go in, though, there is something we would like to show as far as another little thing you can do to take some extra photos around here before we head in. We're going to take a few photos outside before we go on in. Y'all can get your own mount on this. I'm not a taxi.
Oh, well.
I'm good.
Yeah, you were taking some pictures before.
Uh-huh.
Before.
So as you see,
I mean,
we on the
technically
other
though,
side.
we could go to White Braille because you can see it start from there too.
I mean, you can, but this is probably something that a lot of people don't know. Is
Oh
that
no,
hey,
you're good.
let
We're
me
talking
just
about
go
Yin.
around. But yeah,
Oh, I was gonna let you
Oh.
ride.
The fat Moogle.
The fat
oh,
Moogle.
the fat Moogle. Oh, I don't like that mount.
Look, it's the only multi-person thing I have. Leave me be.
For now.
For now. Oh, when the 15 event comes back, the car is the first thing I'm getting.
You said NG Plus is basically. Yeah, I knew it was the server, but I didn't know if you could ever really take anyone with you in it. Because I always kind of thought it was like more like your single thing. So it's actually kind of cool that you get to see it like that. That you can actually, you know, take the you can actually stay in party, which I really enjoyed that aspect of it.
But yeah, this is like one of the little areas that some people may not know about. You can come out here and get bonus photos before you actually head into the place. So it is really nice to explore around because I honestly I just found that out today. And how long have I been playing this game? Yeah.
It's okay. We forgive
Uh-huh. Shush.
No.
you. And for those that don't know, Dakora is actually our new co-host, and she is representing our console players who we always want to ensure that they know that they can take just as beautiful and brilliant photos as uh, their PC counterparts. So currently, we now have two co-hosts that do that are mostly on the console. That will be Shakur and Yen.
Hi.
Meow.
Ooh, interesting effect. Very interesting effect. Take a picture. Ooh, I like
But
this one too. Oh, oh, turn up, please. It's just a little bit too dark.
it's really nice.
So sorry if y'all are getting blind by me. I tend to do this a lot.
That's a big mood though.
Be like, oh, let me just come through here and take all the pictures.
Get the MGP 200K. Yeah, I have to do this on. I have to do it on this character. I think I don't remember if I got it on this on Ether's character or not. I don't remember. If I don't, I definitely have the MGP. That's not even an issue. I
Oh,
just I just hoard, so I yeah.
I've been hoarding the MGP strictly for this. Like I have the 200K already, ready to ready to go,
But
and
nope,
I won't be broke after.
but nope, as you can
Wow.
see, you can get pretty close up to this and get some really nice photos.
Oh, you missed it the first time around? Yeah, I have quite a few. I knew quite a few people that started the game very close to when it was ending. So it made it harder for them to be able to get the 200 just so they could do it. So um a lot of them are very very excited about it coming back and making its rounds again so that they can get the car.
Also excited to get the clothes too. Like
Oh, their
specifically,
clothes is like is gorgeous glamour.
yeah. Like I've been trying to think of like some fun modern glams for my maid, and every time my brain is like, the 15 shirt would be perfect. Like, thank you. I can't get that.
You said you're gonna use the Make It Rain event to nab the
Photo bomb.
That's a really good way too.
This person, you know what's up, Key. You know what is up. Oh, hi, Shil.
Hi. But no, it will be the Make It Rain event and also the Muggletome event that's going on because you can get some of the
Oh yeah, the MVP from the
vouchers.
Muggletome too.
Or I would recommend this for the Muggletome event. Minimum the hairstyles and emotes because they are a pain, and RNGesus needs to bless you greatly to get those things normally.
True. Trust me, I have to get like 300 to 400 tomes. And it's not that bad. It's just putting in the time to actually go run the stuff to go do it.
You're gonna live in Praetorium.
I would do Praetorium a minimum of 1 time a day, and then I would do the near raids. Just because I need the coins for the near raids anyway. So yeah.
Hey, it works out.
No, whenever y'all are ready, I'm going back over to the gate.
Right. Whee! The fact that these horses don't scale, or at least it doesn't look like they scale, just makes it even funnier.
I think it depends on the size of your character.
What horse are you talking about? Yeah, because the horses do scale.
Horses scale?
Yeah, hold on.
Oh, it just didn't look like it for a second, I guess.
No, they scale.
Oh yeah, they scale. Hold on, I can even show you.
Yep.
Oh,
See?
okay, well, I'll just shut up then. Let's go.
Yeah, that's it.
Shiva Pony, go. Oh wait, no,
Remember,
wrong
don't go to
thing.
entry. I'm about to say wrong one.
Yeah, don't.
Wrong one.
I was like, wait, no.
You about to have us G posing and
Final steps of phase. Let's go.
No, why would you do that?
All right, and here we are in Foundation. Oh,
Yeah?
this poor guy, limping. Well, you guys probably don't see it, but I do.
No,
My
I
heart.
don't see
We
it.
do.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I guess he just never stops limping then, huh? Permanent limp. Okay, then.
Oh, I'm about to say on my side, I don't see him.
Yeah, I see him.
I do too.
Oh, he didn't do it for me then.
But yes, welcome to Foundation. Now everyone will be left up to their own devices.
Huh, I
In
wonder
chat?
something. Did you do the firmament, Neath?
Not on this character, no. I don't
That's
have
why.
any gathering or crafting.
What's up?
That might be why.
Mm.
He hasn't walked into the firmament. That's why I can't see. That's why I can't see. Well, now we know. Yay, let's go.
Man, is in my picture. Make her go away. There we go. I love taking landscape shots. I really do. Get this effect off.
You said, can I just say it's been 4 years and still a mess? Yeah, it's a slow process. It is. They went through a lot, and I think it is also, it is also a political thing with them, because Yeah, they've had to work through a lot to get through. And I want to say, I don't think it's been 4 years since Stormblood.
I don't know. This game doesn't really go all into that much detail as far as
Yeah. No,
It
I'm saying, I think
in
it's like, huh?
it in game, it's barely been a year or two from A Realm Reborn to Shadowbringers. Like, there's like some kind of like official timeline or something where they broke it down, and I personally stared at it and was like, that doesn't seem right, but it's the official log or something.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I didn't think in the game that the time had been that long. So I think, so in that respect, yeah, it would make sense that the rebuilding of Ishgard has not progressed as far, just because a lot heavy um heavy repair across the board. 'Cause it's just not Foundation, it's also other areas in Ishgard that I love about the game is that it, Ishgard in and of itself is not just Foundation, it's other areas that they cover that we don't see. So that's also something to take that into consideration too. So it kind of makes sense that you wouldn't see a lot of um what would be considered reconstruction as much or repair, and with the amount of damage that they sustained, yeah, that's a mood.
Also, big agree about taking pictures with the old Charlian's aetherite or of it. Yes, absolutely.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yes.
gonna be awesome. I'm not gonna lie about that. That's gonna be so awesome. But that's gonna take a while to get to cover that realm.
Mm-hmm. I just saw a minion run up on my screen and then disappear. Ah, that was hilarious. Yeah, it's just like wow, I know about the firmament and everything like that. It's just like you would love to see foundation get built on as well, as far as repairs.
I mean, I would, but if you think about it though, it makes a lot of sense because you have a lot of displaced people that are pretty much slumming in a sense, or not really having places that they could call home.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say that with that regard, you want to make sure that they have a place to stay before you start building up a city type deal. So I can see them making sure that the people are hale and healthy first and they have a place to call home. They
Mm-hmm.
have a place to say, this is mine and I want to see it built up even better. It's kind of like you have to give to the people first before they give back to you. And it's just like if most of your workers are people that don't have a place to stay to begin with, they're not going to want to build up a city. In which, as far as they concerned, the higher ups don't care about them, or the highborn don't care about them. So why should we care enough to build up something like that for them? Because
True.
that's essentially who they're going to be asking about. So I would say that in that respect, it was just like, yeah, it makes sense. And then, like I said, we add in with the timeline between A Realm Reborn and Shadowbringers. It's really not that much time that has passed. And they've gone from years and decades of Dragon Song, well, you know, warring with the dragons that whole
Over a
time.
thousand years.
Yeah, they've been fighting with them the whole time, and Ishgard has been topped every single time. And then literally from Dragon Song, from Heavensward, jumping right into now we're sending people out to Stormblood. And even worse, now Shadowbringers. So they've been dealing with back to back to back to back to back. That's a move. I mean, even with the firmament, they had to get people, they had to call on adventurers
True.
to help them out.
But they had time to add housing. Well, I mean, the housing itself is to help with the displaced people, so I do understand that. It was
Mhm.
was just I understand that they called upon adventurers to help out with the housing because first and foremost that is very important to them. But it also would have been kind of cool that at the same time that the firmament was being built for the displaced people, that they also maybe fixed up foundation or at least cleared up some of the debris.
I mean, if you look at though, if you go and talk to some of the dialogue of some of the other people, they kind of mention that they are actually are kind of rebuilding or trying to fix up areas.
Mm-hmm.
So they haven't neglected it. It's just it's a slow pace. It's that whole, and again, it's that back to back to back to back to back. This is the whole area that we've had to deal with. You know, they're not necessarily dealing had like a bit of reprieve like that to that extent. I would say, like I said, time for us playing the game is very different than the time actually in the game.
Oh, never realized that
And
right there.
like I said, and and like I pointed out before, I mean, if I've been living in the slums and been feeling like I'm being kicked by the aristocracy, why would I want to rebuild up your city?
True.
So, in a sense, yeah, you want the people to help rebuild the city and really feel like that this is their home. Give them a place to stay. Because a lot of the people that are in the firmament are people that don't have places to stay and they don't have jobs.
Very specifically, they're the people of the broom. And
Yep.
the whole point of the firmament is to give the people of the broom work and shelter.
Yep.
Because if I remember correctly with the storyline, that's what they were going for.
No, that's
Is
what it's going for.
get and it was also showing like the rest of Ishgard kind of getting used to the fact that even the people of the broom are like what they consider the aristocracy, like the worthy, true people of Ishgard. They also are, if I remember.
Yep,
Like,
that they're just as much as the descendants of the original knights, like where the aristocracy pulled from. They're just as much as a descendant. So
Mm-hmm.
it's a whole. Yeah, I remember Ishgard is going through a whole governmental shift too. That
yeah.
also plays
Yeah.
a factor into a lot of that.
I don't think as far as that, we kind of don't talk about a little bit ahead of things right now because, we do have newer people that are in the stream, so we kind of don't want to say too much on that. Um, as far as the science,
Yeah.
because that does lead a lot into main story, so we try to tiptoe around that. Oh yeah, proving grounds. That guy. Ooh. Conversation assist. Cartesian. Ooh. Spicy.
Mhm.
But no, I think as far as some places that I wanted to poke around at, I am good. I think the majority of where I wanted to go was in the pillars.
Yeah, I was about to head over to the pillars.
Oh, yeah, but yeah, we just want to try to keep it as spoiler free as possible, considering that um, that is considered current expansion information. So we just want to be careful on that, because again, Walker has come up, so we're having an influx of people come in.
One of my friends he started playing it before and then he abandoned it for whatever reason. He's actually thinking about coming back after seeing the Endwalker trailer. And I've just been poking him like, you should come back. Oh, well, I like PvP stuff. We have PvP. We have 3 different kinds of PvP.
Baby, come back.
He's been getting frustrated with it because I was also like, you know that there's a free trial up through Heavensward, right? So up through level 60 pretty much it's just free.
Critically acclaimed.
And it's critically acclaimed. Like, he's been getting so mad.
You can go up to Heavensward.
I have a tank and a healer, I can help you. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Eventually he's just gonna like soft block me everywhere.
Wow. Like I'm not talking to you right now. Go away.
Oh wait, hey, he's my neighbor.
You go knock on his door. No hablo inglés.
We have PvP that takes hours. Yeah. Yeah.
Who's winning? I don't know.
I'm just running around trying not to die.
Pretty much. Where to go? But I have to say, I remember my first time coming through Heavensward when all the servers opened back up, and I was just like, oh, the music. It's an impactful scene.
You made me mad. I'm not gonna lie about that. You made me so mad. Yes, I still get mad about that.
Alright, let us take out self. Let's leave NPCs in.
Nighttime Ishgard is so good.
It is.
So pretty.
I wish it was daytime and clear, because this picture would have came out quite lovely.
Server time, it is 10 p.m. Or no, I'm sorry. It is midnight in Eorzea, so if we stick around here for like another however long, it'll be daytime again.
Nah, that does nothing. Nothing.
Ah. Yeah.
Here's your mail. Have you heard of our Lord and Savior FF14? It was at a level 16, the award-winning expansion Heavensward. Oh my god, I'm gonna put that in his mailbox.
Oh, wow.
He is never going to play this game just because you did that.
Don't worry, it'll be fine.
Okay, I'm going to do a thing. Do not judge me.
I'm
Judge.
judging.
You can't judge me for this. Because this is too pretty of a scene for me not to record. So leave me alone. Hi Lulu, how are you doing?
Hello.
Hi, Lulu.
So leave me alone. I do this for reasons.
Can I benefit from said reasons?
Yes, you do. So shush.
Okay, so I'm not gonna say nothing. I judge nothing.
I still judge.
Hey, Red.
Hi, Red. How are you?
Hey, Red.
You should print out a paper with Heidelin on it. Yes.
Oh my god, I could just make a full-on pamphlet.
Oh my lord.
Oh
this
my,
is gonna be
yes,
so
you should.
wild.
I will help
Oh
you
my
with this
God.
pamphlet.
I am mad at you all are corrupting this poor man, and he doesn't even know it's coming.
Look, he will welcome the Heidelin pamphlet in his mailbox more than he appreciated the can of spam I put in there so that he could say he got spam mail.
Wow.
Okay, yeah, that's a mood.
I
I
have
think
no- I
we
have
would just be
nothing on
not
that
be
one.
friends anymore.
That was the first time that I had been threatened with violence.
I don't blame him. I think I would have did the same thing.
I really love color marker right now. I really do.
It works really well in nighttime settings like this, especially when the setting itself is more cool toned.
Mm-hmm.
It just works. It just hits different.
I was getting ready to go to the pillars. Then I realized y'all are at the pillars. So I'm gonna go somewhere else
Wow.
for reasons.
Mm.
But don't judge my life.
Look, if we're judging show, we get to judge you too.
I'm not
Everyone
judging
gets
show. I am judging you though for that spam. That's just oh my god.
Yes. Thank Miss Mayan over here. Yeah.
Yep,
She
there is
did
a
it.
new chibi.
They are really bright in this picture. You know
They
what?
are.
Bloop. Problem solved.
Thank you. Cutscene.
Send-
Love it.
Should send him a Lalafell potato. Yes.
Here's a
Yes,
Taurus.
I
Love
do
her.
love her. That will be included in the pamphlet because it is important information. Because everyone should love Tataru. Everyone.
That was creepy. Moving on. Okay, let's make sure I don't miss this. Okay. Okay. am known for over jumping everything. Oh,
I'll come
thank
back to
you
it.
for the bits, Lulu. 1,500.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you for the bits.
That scared me.
Hi, Ike. Oh, we're gonna probably jack this up. Ike?
Aika?
Aki?
Aki?
There you go. Ike. Ike.
Don't jump. I
Well,
won't jump. I'm not a
hi.
dragoon today.
Welcome.
Don't worry, I'm not the dragoon of the group. Again, I'm sorry if I'm blinding anyone.
Wow. Shots fired with the dragon comment.
I mean, it's so cloudy.
Fire. Okay. Thank you. But hi. Welcome.
I wish I had a zoom far enough to go back for this. Literally. I'm gonna try. Can't say I did not put effort.
You can use a minion.
That's true. Taking my mango focus all the way back just so I can try to refocus it. I'm trying to go for a certain look. Like, I want it clear, but not too clear, if that makes sense.
Makes sense.
And one without. It's just really nice. Ooh, this is nice too. See, take so many pictures, switch to another filter, and you're taking more.
Always.
Why? Looks so good. Okay, last picture, I promise. Then I'm moving on.
He says that.
Yeah, for PC there is a option if you use G-Shade to be able to do the vertical, but for PS4, I just do it this way. Um, and then with post processing, or basically you can just either just add it on your computer and just flip it. So try to get a little bit of a close up on this.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's an option in an MG shade to do it.
Console 3 looks good. I really love color marker in this area right now.
Mhm.
For PC, for G-Shade, I am not sure on that. If Red is still here or Soraya can say what that option is, because I am not sure.
You might not want to ask me. I'm gonna be forever honest with you because I still do it in game.
I forgot what this is. Nope. I was like, wait, let me look at this.
Like even for me, I'm still exploring G shade stuff.
Let's see what other areas we can go to. Oh, and it is 4:51
But let me go
in the
look
game,
and see. Let me see if I can find it.
and daytime is coming up soon. There is a
Meow.
giant dragon man says meow. News
right.
at 11.
Meow.
And for those of you wanting to know, this is where you would pick up Astro. Astro is only available in Heavensward. Just to not blind people. And take this off. I'm just as confused as my character on the screen.
Hello, Lavender Dove.
Hello, Lavender. Just as confused. Me looking at math homework. What? So, Soraya, what are you doing?
I'm in a special area
Hmm.
taking shots.
Special area. She doesn't want to tell us so we can go and be nosy.
Well, technically, you can't go because you are in
New Game Plus. I
New
can't.
Game Plus.
And I cannot because I didn't unlock it.
I can't find that right now. However, Sayo, here we go. Here is a visual guide to G-Shade. So that should be really, really helpful in trying to discover how to actually do the vertical shot.
Well, yes,
Oh.
Lavender. This is our Exploring Eorzea, and we have just gotten into this. Is actually the first day of doing Heavensward zones. So, since this is a 2-hour podcast, today we are doing Foundation and Western Corethas. So, down the line, we will be going to Azizla.
Oh, no problem, Sayo. But sometimes I have to pull those guys up too. Like I'm still learning. So that I found that and that was actually really helpful for me to kind of navigate through some stuff without having to poke everybody in their mom.
Oh,
That one,
I
it
just
gets a
noticed the
little bit
dragoon armor is purple.
Really?
Yeah. I'm standing like directly next to a light and this what I thought it was like I honestly thought it was blue. You know, Azure Dragoon and all that. But no. It's like purple. It's very dark purple.
I like this filter. It gives it more of a warm look.
Shot. You're so cute.
Oh, that's right. I forgot I was first person when I did that one.
Mhm.
Which means you're kind of limited when you go into first person into G pose. You're limited on what movements you can do.
Yeah, that's okay.
Which sucks.
All right. Toot, toot, toot. On to the west.
I love hearing those random bird calls. The first time I see it, I usually want to try out a few shaders and stick to one that I like. Yeah, the first time um, I'm like that too. I will always have like like a I consider my go-to ones, my go-to shaders or filters that I'll go that like I feel like bring out the best. But what I'll always try to do is whenever I go through shots, probably not as much when if I'm hosting because I don't want to spend the whole day going through all the shaders with G Shade. But like online, like offline, I will actually go and like pick an area and then just kind of go through all the different shaders just to see what they do to one particular to just that one picture. So I can kind of add that, like if I see something that I like, I add it to the list of one of these to go back to. And I do the same thing when I take completely vanilla shots. I don't use any G shade or anything else like that. I will literally go through all the filters, and I think a few people have seen me do that on stream, where I will go through every single filter to see how that picture looks, and then I go and apply extra effects just to get even more pictures added in the stuff. So it's definitely something that I would say do just so you can kind of see how the different shaders kind of work.
No, you
Cause
would snow after I take those pictures.
I'm so tempted to cop onto my Sargentus alt and hop over to say hi to you guys. You can actually. We have quite a few people that will come over, and we love to see you guys.
Yeah, we like to say hi to people.
Yep. So if you're feeling like you want to come over and say hello, we're not gonna deny you.
I'm not gonna take too many other pictures of the architecture because I do feel like they are sometimes the same. So,
They can be.
so
Wow.
ta-da! Mian's favorite place, the stained glass windows.
I've already taken pictures in there.
I figured you would have.
It was the first place I went when I went over to the pillars.
And it's like, first stop, I know where I'm going.
Meanwhile, I'm hanging out at my favorite place. So it's like one particular area I actually wanted to get to.
There's an NPC over here. I think his name is Gosselmard.
Mhm.
I thought it said guacamole. Like, just straight up.
Wow.
I got extremely confused and worried.
Guacamole, what was your mother thinking?
Why is
He was
why is the
hungry.
man
Look.
why is the man in the French city named after something extremely not French?
This way? Yeah, this way. Any other sounds? It's too colorful. Ooh, too dark.
This is just right. Yeah, I suppose, but for that, I need entire rediscover mall. There are so many different. Yes, there is. That's why I normally will like take a little bit, and I'll just go through maybe two or three, and just play with those, and then maybe the next week after that, I'll go and do that again. So it's just I space it out because I'm still not through all of them myself. But I do
I'm gonna mess with
enjoy
this one.
kind of seeing how everyone. And some of them I find are like the same, so it's easier for me to kind of filter through them and just not have to worry about it because they're like, oh, this looks just like this, just a little bit darker. Okay, yeah, I don't need this. Move on.
Never mind the people in front of me.
Pay no attention to the people in front of me.
Because I shall make them disappear. Like so. Alright, putting you back down so I'm not blinding anyone when I do this. And wonky camera angles.
Gotta love Dutch angles.
Luckily, you can kind of get away with it a little bit. I actually like that one. I usually try to stay away from presets that go into the sepia or monochrome and Heavensward because it's already so gray.
Yes, it is that. I will give it that.
Okay, that's just two right there. I may have to mess with this a little bit post-processing as far as a little bit of the lighting. Because I really do like that also. But I also do a normal one. post a picture from this. Leave me alone. I can't help it. It's stained glass.
We only laugh because we share the same feeling.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Okay, wait, one more picture.
Look, I told you, the cloud. It happens with me all the time. See, by the time I'm done, I'll have about 150 pictures, and I will only choose about 15 of them. And then of those 15, only about 14 will make it to the internet.
What about console 3? Can't really tell. Console 1 though. Yes, I do have access to it on this character. Even though that is side content.
Do it on this character? I don't think I did that quest on that character.
I don't think you did it on this one. Not yet.
We're gonna have to fix that. 'Cause I like that emote.
I know. It's a nice glasses emote.
Which emote?
Spectacle?
Spectacle.
Yeah, I haven't done it yet. Yeah. Yep. I'm gonna be doing it this week. On this character.
Just making a little note to see if I've done that, because I didn't know about this.
It's over here. Hi, Gwen.
Yeah, I just recently so Sargentus is my alt, but it's also my current content alt. So I normally keep up with this one, and as well as my main that's on Primal. A lot, and my Primal one has like a whole lot of stuff. My Ether one I'm slowly building up to be equal to my Primal, so there are like a lot of stuff that I haven't done on my Ether account that I want to get done that I've done on Primal. So the goal is to get them at least equal to each other.
So I need to go this way.
Just because I miss certain things, like I miss being an Omni Crafter on Ether. Because Ether, I'm not an Omni Crafter here yet. On Primal, I am. So it's a mood.
Yeah, I said the same thing. I was like, oh, I got an alt on Fan. I'm not gonna go crazy and level all my crafters and I don't need that. Next thing you know what? I'm tired of paying freaking repair NPCs to repair my stuff. So it's been so much more nicer. And this is the marketplace.
So slowly but surely getting there on Ether. It's just I get caught up on Primal a lot that I kind of forget to do the stuff that I'm supposed to do on Ether. So yeah, the robe is nice, Red. These are dang dedication. I can only stick with one character. Yeah, I know for myself, I have my main that's on Primal, then I have what I consider my main alt, which is Ether. I actually have an alt on Crystal as well. She's 70? Yeah, my alt on Crystal is 70. And then I also have an EU alt that is like level 15. So, yeah. So I would say that those would be like the main alts for the other servers. Just because, I know me personally, I also house design. So I have what I consider sub alts, which are alts that I created on the server for the express purposes of just designing someone's house, and then that's it. Everything gets transferred. All the guild gets transferred from that sub alt to the main alt of that data center, and it just sits there. Yeah. So it's a mood to kind of keep things around so you can kind of do stuff. Trust me, it's interesting every time that I have to log into any of them, and then I have like 50 different mails. So like I dread making a JP alt because I already know what's going to happen. I'm gonna spend at least a good 3 days waiting for Square Enix to send me all the mail that comes account wide.
All right, I think I am done.
Yeah, I'm
Taking
pretty much
photos.
done.
All
I
right.
can come back later and take more foundation shots. Uh, let's meet back up by the etherite.
Yep. Main ether.
Yep, the main etherite.
Yep. Bye, Red. Have a good day.
Bye,
Oh, have a
Red.
good bye, Red. I also gotta come in here and do all the little side quests in the firmament.
Mm-hmm.
I completely missed all of that. Why are you open to me? This is. Oh. That's why.
Why, thank you. I benefit nicely from that.
Get out.
Okay.
I'm done with the two of you. I can't take you nowhere.
Yes, Mom.
Okay, so we're done with Foundation. So, time to go to Western Corethas.
Yes. Fun
Yes.
times.
Let's go. I'm very excited about this area.
Really?
Yeah.
Again, this is one of those areas that just coming in with area it made me mad. I mean, the music doesn't help. It's beautiful music, but then when you reflect on the fact of why you're there, you're like, I'm so mad right now.
Blizzard.
Yeah.
Yay, snow.
All the snow.
Weren't you hating snow sometime back?
Look,
I was hit. Was that directed at me or Soraya?
Both of y'all.
Okay,
look.
I only hated it because for an entire week my state was shut down and I didn't have power for multiple days. Because for some reason my state decided not to weatherproof everything.
Oh, this is a fitting now for a snowfield area.
So I don't hate snow. I hate being in snow. I don't mind looking at it. Snow is awesome to look at. It's pretty. I don't want to be in it.
I want to be in it. Legitimately, if we had had power, I would have had a lot more fun for that week.
True. Well, welcome to Western Corethas. We
They
are
decided we're
at
gonna have a blizzard.
Falcon's Nest. Whee! How high can I go? Nice little overview. Oh yeah, the tower is tall.
Exactly. So y'all know it's like it's good to look at. But being in it and having to drive in it and to have to deal with stuff in it, it's not fun no more.
I gotta do what? I gotta come to work? Can I just remote log in, please?
Right. Move.
Now to play find the best color filter. Oh, that's bright. But it works. Just a little.
Oh, you live in Sweden. Yeah, you're stuck with snow
Oh.
forever.
Wow.
You have my extreme sympathies.
Well, I guess there is a difference in between, I guess, with some people who live in a snowy environment versus people that are not used to it. Like, at least people that are, well, you would hope, that live in snow regularly would know how to drive in it versus the state that gets snow once every 5 years. And then they just want to speed up because they just want to speed through it because, oh, if I just speed up, I can get to my destination much more faster and not have to worry about this weather.
In Texas, we actually have a lot of people that are from New York and like the New England states.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever it snows here and the snow sticks to the road, everyone assumes they can still drive on it like they do up there. But the big difference, the big glaring difference, is there is ice under that snow, which is not prevalent in the New England states. And so those are the people that end up causing accidents because they're too full of themselves. And I've had New Englanders tell me that we're too worried. And I'm like, well, okay, you go do more than 20 miles an hour on a road filled with ice, and you tell me how that feels, sir. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Oh no, I know how you feel. When I lived in Virginia, it was like that. We had a lot of where I was staying at, it was considered the Hampton Roads area. So that's what it's called, the Hampton Road area. So there's a lot of different military that's there. And because of that, it's always a lot of different people from different walks of life and regions and cities and states and countries that, you know, because it's a big hub of where there's a lot of ships and stuff, they come there because that's where their ships are assigned and things of that nature. And it is the entire mood when people have never seen snow and ice, and they have cars and they're driving across the tunnel.
Oh, that tunnel is horrible.
Tunnel is horrible for that, and it is really bad when you have a lot of people who will literally treat it like it's nothing, and you just sit there and just cry because you're just watching the accidents happen, especially when there's an accident in the tunnel. Oh, you
Oh,
just want to cry.
That is I
that's a,
experienced that once. That is horrible.
It is very horrible. But people will do it. They drive as if it's nothing, and you're just kind of looking like, please don't, like, please don't do that. Like, don't drive
I mean,
like that.
it
It
was
is a
bad
whole
enough just
mood.
with heavy rain downpour.
Mhm. So trust me, man. I completely understand. It is definitely a mood to see that.
definitely not a fun time, that's for sure.
I really wish there wasn't a blizzard right now.
Well, this just, continues to emphasize that whenever you're ready to take beautiful shots in an area, the area is going to say no.
Yeah, the
I
area is
know.
definitely gonna tell you no. It's where them angles
I
come into play.
know. It's like, oh, you want to come here for a nice clear winter shot? No.
That's that's cute. That's cute.
Like, yeah, that's real cute. No, how about a blizzard? It's gonna last for the next 3 in-game days. Sorry if I'm using colored marker a lot, but at this time, if I probably were to try to use anything else, well, besides that one, but it's still colored marker.
You say, let me guess, summer tires as well. Yeah, it takes a people that it takes a while for people to get really adjusted to areas like that, and even still, even with them, it's funny because even when I was there, people that have been there for still 10 years will still don't get winter tires. So, or they'll push it and try to go into, you know, other. They'll be like, oh, well, I can just, yeah, it's a mood. It's a complete mood.
And see, in
So
Texas, oh, go on.
go ahead. No, go ahead.
I was gonna say in Texas we only have one kind of tire because, I mean, winter tires and don't do anything on ice, so there's no point in having anything else.
Mm,
So we just we get lucky like that.
yeah.
Coming up on an old camp rivers meet.
Ooh, yeah, there is one pretty too.
See the Ishgard standard frozen in wind.
Pose has good shaders. It does have very good shaders. Also has very good effects too, because like sometimes when I'm looking to like get a certain kind of uh picture, depending on what the lighting looks like and stuff. My biggest thing is I will go actually into the screen effect of Brilliance 2, which I have found that when you use that one, it actually uh, it will naturally shift through a series of lighting in and of itself that you can capture very, very easily. I know Nian loves it when there's areas that we will go to that has like different kind of colors in it, because she already knows I'm about to go use that filter, that screen
Yes.
effect.
It
And
looks
to
so
see,
pretty.
yeah, it is like
It
you can
does.
capture so you can just in front of your face using brilliance too. That your chosen screen area will your screenshot will actually change before your eyes at least 20 different times.
Yep.
Um, because I used
You
it
can try it.
in.
You can try it here, like this here, even though that is with a certain marker.
Yeah, like
Is it a
that.
is it a colorful marker?
It is a very colorful marker. It's my favorite marker in the whole world.
But I love brilliance too because of that. It's just like you can sometimes like when you always areas the things that you want to glow a little bit, but not a whole lot. Brilliance 2 is perfect for that. 'Cause you can capture it right at the moment that the different lighting will actually enhance something in that picture that you want it to glow. And there you go. It'll look absolutely perfect.
I need to take this photo.
It's like it's one of my favorite ones. I like the Sakura petals too. I tend to use
Yes.
those whenever I'm in like an area that has like a lot of trees and I want that the picture I want the fallen leaves in the picture, I'll do that for that.
Excuse me. I may blind some people. I apologize.
Okay, we don't need to see.
Hmm. Because like it's just because of the blizzard. It's already it is evening in the game, and with the blizzard, it gets really dark. So I'm at least trying to make sure it can be seen. I kind of like pencil three. Let's color marker again. Trying to get away from that.
They said never. Did you say McDragon?
I said a big dragon.
Oh.
Oh.
Wow. What were y'all hearing?
I heard big dragon.
I
Look.
said a big dragon. Oh, what did I get off my mouth for? Okay, whatever.
Okay, look, don't judge my life. Okay.
You can judge mine. That's fine and completely valid.
Mm.
I heard big dragon, okay? I'm not gonna no qualms on that. That's what I heard.
I am not trying to eat a dragon. Shame. Come on to McDonald's, get your McDragon burger today.
It is very soothing with the it is. Again, it's one of the areas that I really enjoyed being in just because it's really, really peaceful. I'm gonna love this.
I may have to do something. Don't like that lighting, but yeah, another thing with the G-pose, playing with lighting to get that shot. Sometimes you may have to just play around with it, see how it works out. Where's my sub menu? Okay, that works much better. Fat chocobo, let's go.
He is the most trustworthy steed.
Oh, we got a fake down here.
Prince Noctis, how are
Prince
you?
Noctis.
Hello!
Doo-doo.
Piano track is very soothing with the snow blowing. It really is. It's very, very calming.
I actually like gathering out here because of the track.
In this place, just like, haha, guess what? It's gonna blizzard the whole time you're here.
Right.
Once you turn that stream off, snow will stop.
It really will.
It's notorious for that too. Okay, let's see if I can get a better screenshot of that.
Oh, is it?
I have no idea what this thing is, but I'm gonna try my best to get a good picture of it. See if I can get it in the natural light of it, though. No, I'm just gonna have to go to another one.
I always wonder what that is. Isn't that a dragon?
Maybe. A big one? Big Durgan?
I really like it. I finally used pasteurization.
So proud of you,
What?
and I'm very happy.
3 cheers.
I
Hip
know,
hip.
right?
It's such a good filter.
I think I actually used it earlier too, before we went into Foundation. I was like, oh wow, I actually get to use this for something. Let's give it a go. I think this is a dragon. There may
It's
be
either-
something on there.
It's either a dragon or a rock ice formation that resembles one, since it is called the Dreaming Dragon.
True.
I think it is a dragon. That's been frozen like that. 'Cause I know this whole area is nothing but them fighting with the dragon.
Well, you know the Calamity kind of does that. 'Cause this place used to be vibrant and green.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Corethas was very vibrant and green. It was had a lot of nice pastures, and I think they said that a lot of the fleece and lamb came from here.
Yes. That was pretty much kind of like their main trade until everything happened. So it's like now it's pretty much it's inside city walls, I guess, that they're raising their livestock because of course, they can't do it out here anymore.
Yeah, I think it's more so inside now.
It's really interesting to, like, there are pictures from 1.0
Mhm.
where you can see, like, because you weren't allowed, obviously, in Ishgard. That wasn't a thing yet. But you could see Ishgard, and you could still enter that, like, Corethas area where, you have Camp Dragonhead and all of that. And it's vibrant, it's green, you can see the city still. It looks pretty much the same. And it's just very, very trippy. At least for people like myself who didn't play 1.0, to see that that's what the area used to look like.
Mhm.
And then when they decided to nuke everything for A Realm Reborn, it just gone.
It's turned into this Iceland. There's a lot of pointy and sharp things. Let's see what's around me. This looks like a legit painting, actually.
Very beautiful.
Continue on. Up the frozen waterfall. Ship literally here and just frozen in place.
This is so pretty. Medieval brightness, no. No, he got a little bit too bright. I was like, oh.
Why have you forsaken me?
This is like a painting. You know how I get about painting shots.
Okay, be aware, I'm blinding people. I went by it fast, so hopefully it didn't blind nobody too bad.
I need to do a PSA and say, please have your shaders ready.
Please, especially if I'm driving.
My eyes.
Oh my eye.
Like the guy from SpongeBob. My eyes. Ah.
Look, he is like my favorite character in all of it.
Oh yeah. He's a whole mood.
Was that constructive paper? No, it was wall. I just didn't want to find out. Anything over here? Oh. The lone boathouse over here. And the lonely NPC. I need to get so many emotes to do certain G-pose shots. I wasn't supposed to stand up, but okay. But usually the fun thing with some of the G-posing and everything is figuring out what is going to work best for certain shots. Because I am trying to think of one. Better put both hands out. Do, do, do.
I found the Vista and now I'm mad
Why?
because I can't figure out what the thing is the Vista for. What's the emote for?
What is it?
If it's,
What?
I want to say it's probably prey. Did that not work?
Is it not a certain time of day?
It could not be a certain time of day.
So
I'm gonna be
for
really mad because I'm not gonna come back to this.
most of the ones that aren't in A Realm Reborn don't need specific times a day. I think there's like maybe a total of 3 out of all areas that do. I think there's like 1 per expansion that end up needing one. Because I went through and did all of them at once. And I
You
don't...
poor woman.
Right.
I wanted the paintings from my house.
Yeah, okay, so my pet peeve about that, ARR, basically you can get certain paintings and then they will still show up. But for, I think, all other expansions, you have to get every last one of them before they're available at the painter guy. And that makes me so mad because I will never get Storm's Blood because of the stupid jump puzzle one. Hopefully that is not spoiling anything, but that irks me to no end, honestly.
Oh no, it's terrible. Don't worry, Soraya, I'm looking it up for you. I got you.
I was getting a campfire shot, and also was in front of the house too. Like, I wish, like, my alt character has more emotes than my main, which this one is my main, but because at the time I was raiding a lot more over there and I had to run a lot more content, basically Tone make sure she was capped, I did a whole lot more on her. So it's like, I'm missing a ton of emotes right now that will be great for this scene, so kind of like, fine, I know what I must do. Firmament, here I come.
By the way, Soraya, it'll be /me.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be so pissed if that's the case.
I'm just gonna hang out over here
No,
and wait for that to happen.
It's the bad kitty mount, basically.
Did you get the one in the hot spring that's over here too?
No. No.
Oh, what is that
At
one? What is that one? I've been trying to find out for you.
It's sit.
Are you serious?
Yeah, you just sit in the hot spring.
You just sit in the hot spring.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I wonder if I should go and. No, I won't. Let me make my way over to this hot spring because it's a shame. I've been playing this since 2.0 closed
Where's
beta.
this hot spring? Let me go ahead and get this over with now.
And I have been over there.
Here.
I have waved. I have danced. I have prayed. I never thought to sit.
Of all of the emotes.
Of all of the emotes.
I am there.
I'm on my way.
Yeah, it's
with my mount of eternal shame carrying me. It's like you've been
Yeah,
a bad kitty, put you in a corner.
only reason I remember that one is because when I saw it, I did
What's
it by
this?
accident. So sit is actually on one of my hot bars, and I did it by accident. That's the
Huh.
only reason why I remember the sit.
Oh, I never noticed that you can actually see these type of fish in here.
Hmm.
No, I
I was
mean
trying to
not
get a
that one.
picture of them, but oh,
No, I never knew it. I have never seen them down here before.
yeah, I saw them earlier and tried to get a shot, but they don't lend themselves well to a good picture.
Let me
The
see.
angles get weird. It's depressing.
He's all by him lonesome. Oh God, the eyeball mount. I hate this mount. It flies like a brick.
Oh wait a minute, which fish are you talking about?
I'm so mad. How long?
Oh, you went over there. Okay.
Just sit here and be disappointed while the hot water washes over me. Out of all,
Oh,
out of all of the emotes.
it's okay.
I it does have a cool sitting pose, but it flies like a brick. I hate it.
What on earth?
Huh?
I don't know. I heard a weird noise outside. I'm just gonna go look out through the peephole and make sure, like, you know, Hunger Games haven't just started in the backyard or some
Oh
weird stuff
goodness.
like that.
What the Hunger Games?
Little fish.
You see it?
Yeah, I'm taking pictures of it now.
Go now.
Okay, we're good. Amazon just dropped the package. Just literal drop on
Boom.
the door.
Here's your package. Dragon spear right there.
Took a picture of it. Like actually several pictures of it.
I actually like this. Ooh. I think I need to try to get at a better angle for this one. This is a good picture. Sorry if we get quiet.
We get into the zone.
We
Oh
really
yeah, yeah.
do.
When we get, yeah, when we zone in, that's it. It's almost a done deal. That's because we also want to show you guys amazing pictures at the end of this.
We do, we do. I like this one.
This is really nicely done. It's like so much you discover when you're like actually pay attention. And you're kind of
Yes.
you actually get the chance to explore versus as I always tell people you're running through the zone because you're not trying to die.
Definitely.
Hmm.
No, I think I am good on this zone, especially for some of the places that I really wanted to go to.
Okay, so we could spend. We started at 6, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I like this.
Where is everyone?
I am back for the hot springs, but
I'm going to go ahead and teleport to Falcon's Nest.
give me a second because I
Hold
uh
on, set the teleport.
oh no, you're fine. I am um messing around with this one area. Yes, I'm glad you did that. Okay, I can leave now because somebody's killed. Ooh, yeah, teleport. Okay. Yeah, I do that too. When I'm with friends, I'll do the same thing. I'll tell them that I'm taking my time with stuff. Um, but I get to when it's like new areas, and it'll happen come in Walker where I am so engrossed in the story, and my initial exploration will come from me looking for ether current.
Mm-hmm.
But even then, I'm still dodging and make sure I'm not trying to die anytime soon. But my initial exploration will always come from ether currents, and then from there, I will once I've learned to fly in that zone, I will go back to that zone and really start to explore. Um, but yeah, for the most part, I normally when I'm going through something for the first time, I'm more story driven with making notes that I will go back and look at certain things. Um, just because I wanna see so much.
All right.
Okay, let me go through pictures.
Yep, and while you
And
guys are going through pictures, we can go ahead and announce the winner for last week's Eorzea Weekly.
oh yeah.
So last week, it was week 59, and that theme was, let me take a look, it was Fan Fest Celebration. And
Mhm.
we chose our winner. This is a community based contest, and the winner for that week was Mari. So
Yay!
so those who basically tuned in into the fan fest and everything like that, there is a segment that they do for as far as like music. This was the piano performance, I think.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so Soken usually does performance, and his performance was Lahi. It was beautiful. I don't care what anyone says. So,
Look,
so
I just. Oh, go on.
oh no, so but to celebrate that and to add a little fun to the weekly contest, Amari and her friends decided they were going to recreate that moment and that blank stare of I'm sharing a stage with this man.
Remember, this is the music director for Final Fantasy XIV. It's
you,
like.
do you know Lahi?
I think the best thing is I don't like they probably told her he was going to come out and do Lahi, but they did not tell her, I do not think, what he was going to do, because her face throughout the whole thing was, what are you doing?
Yeah, that was a mood. She really did have that look
She had
like,
to look like, oh,
this happened.
hmm.
Like, this is actually a thing. Okay, cool.
This is a thing, yay, okay. But yes, she is our week 59 Eorzea Weekly winner. If anybody does not know, Eorzea Weekly does weekly themes. They are put out every Thursday. So every Thursday, the theme goes out. The deadline usually for those are on Monday at 6 p.m. EST. And then they are voted on from Tuesday to Wednesday, 6 p.m. EST. And after the voting poll is closed, the results are shown, and it is announced who is the winner of that week. Those weekly winners for that month get entered into a monthly drawing. And because this month was the Fan Fest, which was last weekend, we are doubling the price to be, instead of $20, $40. So after the last pool of this month in May, which is the last weekly contest is going to be next week. Once that is pulled, shortly after, the monthly winner is going to be randomly drawn, and they get the $40 credit to the Final Fantasy Online store. So, if you're very interested, more information is on our Discord, and you can go ahead and enter in for next week's theme. Or if you come into the Discord tonight, you can go into the theme for this week is the color red. So, come on.
Come on down.
But all right, I'm going to take a little bit of a short break while I am waiting on pictures. And I also have to move a few of mine, even though you guys came along with me for the ride. I'm going to pull at least 3 pictures down to show on stream tonight. So, be right back. Hello, and we are back.
Yes, we are.
And so sorry about the little bit of a wait. We're just gathering up pictures and putting them together. And now we're going to show them off. So let us start off with
Oh, thank you, Mapleberry.
Awesome. We're glad you liked it.
We want to put you in the mood.
all right. We are going to start off with we're gonna go with Neath.
Yeah.
All right, in her picture, starting off, she is also a fellow PS4 player. All of us, actually, technically, all of us are PS4 players. So it's just Soraya is also on PC. So this time we're showing her on the
between
PS.
the two.
Yeah, she flips
I
between the two, but we wanted to show something on the PS4 side. This is one of the shots from It's just beautiful. This is around. I know it's in Foundation. I don't want to say the Forgotten Night because I know there's two sets of statues around there.
No, this is near the Sky Steel manufactory.
Aha. So next, go to the next picture. And why are you not constantly going over there? Ooh. Is this posterization?
Yeah.
Ooh. That's gorgeous though. And I love you're up there with your mog fork.
Of course. Again, it is the only weapon that a dragoon should use.
Stick a fork in me, I'm done. Poor Moogles. I really love that. It, like, honestly, looking at this picture, it kind of does remind me of G-Shade a little bit, as far as the background being that lighter blue, and then it comes up to be darker to that black. It's really pretty. I really do love this filter, the color filter.
I think this is my favorite shot I took today.
All right, and you chose 3 pictures.
He's looking for dinner.
All right, and for the last shot, okay, so this one is supposed to be 90, but the stream has squished it. So let me see if I can bring it up another way. So everyone will be able to enjoy it.
Squishing.
Squishing
things.
It's
Oh my god, the way it's squished.
I know. All right, so let's show it here. Go away. Technical difficulties. Adjusting. So this is basically how it looks. That is the actual picture.
Very pretty. I like it.
It is.
Thank you.
All right, so let's go back and cover that up.
It does, doesn't it? It looks like a painting.
The squish.
All the squish.
I'm gonna go back through this stream later and just take a shot of that.
All right. So next we're gonna go through Soraya's picture. She gave 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got 5 pictures to go through of hers. First one. I love that. As a reminder, she is also on PC. So you will notice the background is a little bit. It's more
Different.
crisp. It's more blur, but it's more crisp. But this is gorgeous. I love it. I
I
just
love that.
I love how the standards, the flags that are up top, like that touch of color is just popping out. It's just like I really do love that. A lot of detail.
It
Now,
is.
is this one that you took completely vanilla, or did you use G shade a little bit with it as well?
I use G shade a little bit with this one.
Oh, okay. This is really nice though. This is
Nice.
pretty. All right, let's go
You
to
said
the
little
next
match girl vibe. Yeah, it does.
one. Oh, that's such a sad story. Oh, being a little festive. This is actually inside of an area I did not go into because, as you remember, as I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, I am in New Game Plus. Even though I have completed, this place is called the Firmament. Even though I have completed it, I'm not sure if I was able to go in there because I am currently doing in-game plus. I may not have because the person that's needed to get in there may not be standing there. But Soraya was also happy to go take some pictures over
Zaya.
there. So this is just the beginning area here, and right now there is a festival that is going on with the completion of the firmament. So if you have already unlocked it, all servers should be done with their own firmament right now. So they
are.
have little events that happen that are kind of like fates. Go do them. Get prizes and get some free stuff out of it. The events are really easy. And free stuff.
Really fun.
$3.99.
Am I at? Free stuff.
They are, I will say, a little challenging to do if you're on PlayStation with a weird internet connection.
Ugh.
I'll give that small preface right there, but
Yeah.
they're still fun.
All right, let's go on to the next one, which I actually really enjoy, and I'm going to visit that as soon as I can. Yes. Oh, okay, so honestly, since the firmament has been done, I have not explored all of it, or basically went through every nook and cranny. So this is going to be one of the places I'm going to be going to revisit. This is gorgeous. I really do like this.
So pretty.
I know. Because I looked, I was like, where is this from? Shows you how much I be exploring.
Now this is actually vanilla. There is no G shade being used in this.
That's
Nice,
gorgeous.
nice.
All right. Let's go to the fourth picture. Back out into the cold of Western Corethas. I'm guessing that is the big iron bridge
Yes,
that
it
is
is.
out there with the blizzard.
Yes, it
but-
is.
It looks so cold and imposing.
It's okay. Put a jacket on.
But
It's very sharp.
very, very sharp indeed. So, did you use any filters or anything on this one to bring out the color? Because I do see there's like a lot of detail in this one, as far
No.
as like the dark one. Nothing?
There's no filters on this one.
Oh, look at you. I'm fancy and vanilla.
Yeah, they use G shade. This is strictly vanilla.
Nice. All right.
Heck yes.
So let's go on to our last picture from Soraya, which is one of her favorites that she used. What was the filter again that you were so proud of using?
Posterization.
Posterization.
Here we go.
Yes. It looks so good.
Yeah, I really do actually like it on here because it makes the scales of the dragon look like they had like a brown metallic or like a bronze look. Like even though it's who knows how long that it's been there, it still gives off like the shine of of their scales. So
Now
that
this is a combination of G shade with G pose on it, on with of them working together. So this one is particular is espresso glow with the preset of ambience on it with posturization put on top of that. And in me, I was like, oh, that looks kind of cool because it kind of seems like they bronzed the dragon, or it looks like either they did it or it just, you know, oxidized, and that's how it, while it was on chains and stuff.
sure do. That is pretty. So those are her 5 pictures. Next, we're gonna go on mine. Even though you have been riding with me the whole time, let's go. It's some of my favorite ones. Yes, I use posterization here. I love this picture. So this is one of my favorite shots. I was just like, oh,
Ooh. See,
take a
that was
picture of
very
this.
hand drawn.
All of us out here just showing love for posterization today.
I know.
I'm so pleased.
But no, I saw that. I was like, ooh, I'm taking a picture of this. I really like this. So yeah, definitely one of my favorites from tonight on this one.
It looks like it comes straight out of a storybook. You know, like when you see people like have those like really nice drawings like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it looks like, and I really love the way posterization did for this.
It does. And again, with the whole, instead of it being like uh Neath, where it was like, well, it is in the back, it's like a lighter blue, then it comes up to be darker. It's just like, here's the lighter blue, the dark, and then just the darker blue, and then the grayish black. But then you still have the white of the clouds and the snow. Even the falling snow just like speckled throughout the picture.
Hmm.
And it's just like you can still tell out the picture and like the details. So
And this is
like,
strictly
I really,
PS4, guys.
yes, this is
So
PS4. My next one that is one of my favorites is this one. It's coming straight into Foundation, and this is one of my favorite filters, which is colored marker. I just love it.
I love the sky.
I love the sky. I love the night. He pops out so well right there against everything else. I really love that. To see that much detail in it,
Hmm.
especially in his shield. Yes.
I probably could have gotten rid of him. To me, this is a favorite photo, but it seemed like he popped out too much. I couldn't control how bright he was. I could have easily taken him out, but I wanted to leave it there as far as like, this is one of the guards that's guarding the gate here. You know.
But you know what? I feel like Foundation is one of those areas where I don't ever really want to take the NPCs out because they give so much character to
Exactly.
the photo.
That's one of the reasons why I kept him there, because this is like, no, he's the guard. He's one of the guards that's guarding the gate to come into Foundation. So I'm just like, that adds character. I just thought he was a little bit too bright for me.
Yeah, you could probably, if you feel like he's that bright, that could be edited through post,
Yes,
where
it
you would
could.
have to specifically target him and then tone him down some.
All right, and the last one that was considered one of my favorites is, of course, this one. I love this entrance as far as up in the pillars, going up to the main, basically to the main building.
Love
I
it.
love it. And the snow adds a nice touch to the dark.
It does.
With the background, it's like the tower in the back is dark, but you can see it just enough against the dark night sky, and then also you just see the white snow just coming down. But no.
I particularly love the lighting that this picture that the filters that you use,
Mm-hmm.
just because it feels like you're lighting your way up to there.
Yep,
And I
exactly.
like
The
that you
golden
can
lights.
see all the different nights lined up that path right up to the cathedral. So that's really good.
Yep, and you can see the blue of their weapons as well too.
Yes. Something that I love when I see that kind of detail in it and when people pay attention to that and make it pop.
Yes, that was one of the main things I wanted to do. And I love the rooftops because the rooftops have that sheen of like gold or bronze as well. So I really love that. It came out really well with this filter. But all right, that is all of the pictures as far as for tonight. So next week, what is the plan?
So next week, the plan is we will be back on this data center on Ether, except we won't continue on with Heavensward next week. Next week, we got something very special for you guys planned. We will be visiting the photo studios of players on Ether Data Center. So, we like to go see how creative people are with their areas, and we kind of like to see, where you all take your pictures at, especially, for studios within homes or apartments or FC rooms, where you get creative with um, your house designs, just to be able to take those kind of G poses that we love to see all the time on our Twitters and in our Discord and on our Instagrams. So we like to go tour your homes, and we will periodically we will ask for people from various data centers to give us their homes if they don't mind us going to peek in them. And we've covered Crystal, we've covered Primal, and now it's Ether's turn. So next week we will be visiting the Ether photo studios. So hopefully you guys will enjoy it, and as we get even more people, as we get more, we will continue to start doing that. So this week actually will be the last week that you will be able to submit your studios if you have one on Ether to be able to give to us, and we will actually take live tours on stream. And at the end of it, we always like taking pictures of the studios, and we like taking pictures in the studios. And after every studio tour, we will actually release a guide that highlights your studio or the studios of the people that submitted, along with the vanilla pictures of their studios and the type of pictures that can be taken in there. And we send it out to people so that everyone could enjoy it just as much as we did. So next week, stay tuned for Ether Studio Tours.
I hope to see you all there. Right
Yep.
now, I'm upset
What's
because the
wrong?
blizzard ended.
Got called it.
I mean, just look,
It
just
did.
look at
It
this.
really
This is
did. It's.
gorgeous.
I'm so sorry.
But why?
Because it said it didn't care.
I am so mad right now. Oh my
It's
god.
okay.
Okay, look,
Oh, it's okay.
I'm taking this picture. I don't care what you say. I am so angry right now. I am taking this picture. I don't believe this. I was just like, it's been blizzard the whole time. The whole time.
Yeah, it does that.
Told
It
y'all
said
the
it,
blizzard will end
it does
in
it
the end.
every single time.
I'm taking this picture. This is what we're going off of. Yes, this is what we're going off of. But all right. But thank you all for coming out tonight. Please stick around. We will be hosting. We'll be sending you over to.
Cinnamon Bun. So
Woo!
Cinnamon Bun is someone that we recently discovered we do actually like to poke into other people's streams that stream a variety of games, but Cinnamon Bun in particularly does Final Fantasy XIV. He has a really nice community. We actually enjoyed some of his. We enjoyed his content. We enjoyed how warm and welcoming he was, and he tends to do a lot of different variety things within Final Fantasy XIV. So, because of that, we thought it would be really good to send you guys over to him so you guys can enjoy him just as much as we did. So, we will be sending you guys over there, and hopefully, you guys are just as warm and welcoming with him as you are with us. So, we appreciate you guys. We love you. We will see you guys next week. Stay G posing.
Bye. Have a good evening.
Bye. See you next time.